Have you ever wondered why some people seem to always smile, even when life isn't easy for them? They may not have it all, they aren't the richest, and they aren't famous. So what makes them different? What helps them find joy even in difficult times? In today's world, happiness seems like an endless race. Every day we're surrounded by images of success, luxury homes, exotic vacations, and outstanding achievements. But the more we chase them, the more exhausted we feel. Happiness seems invisible, elusive, slipping away each time we come close. Think about it. How many times have you thought, if I could just get that new car, if I had a little more money, or reached a higher position at work, then I'd be happy. But each time you achieve those goals, happiness slips through your fingers, and you find yourself reaching for the next thing. Have you ever paused to ask yourself if maybe we're looking for happiness in the wrong places? Could it be that happiness isn't about what we have, but about how we choose to see and respond to life? This is exactly what Stoicism, a philosophy that's been around for thousands of years, tries to tell us. It's not what you own, it's how you react to life that determines your happiness. Stoic philosophers like Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius discovered that happiness doesn't come from outside, but is a skill, an art of living we can practice every day. Are you curious to find out what these Stoics discovered? What helped them find peace and joy even in the hardest of circumstances? Let's explore together, because in this video, we'll dive into 11 principles of Stoicism. Principles that can change how you see life and help you find happiness in the simplest, most ordinary things. Understanding the nature of suffering. Suffering is a constant presence in our lives. From loss, failure, betrayal, to loneliness, it all leaves a mark. Many think suffering arises from external events, things we can't control. For example, when we lose a loved one, fail at work, or get hurt by someone, we often blame the circumstances for causing our pain. But according to Stoicism, suffering doesn't really come from those events. Suffering arises from how we react to them. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus famously said, "People are not disturbed by events, but by their view of events." This means that external events are just surface triggers, while the root of suffering lies in our thoughts and how we perceive things. Take, for example, losing a job. One person might feel crushed, believing their life is over, but another might see it as a chance to start fresh, to pursue new passions. The difference isn't in the event itself. It's in how each person reacts and faces it. Suffering is a natural part of life. It's like a mirror reflecting our inner selves. When difficulties arise, suffering isn't just uncomfortable, it's also an opportunity to reflect on ourselves, to confront unrealistic expectations we've placed on life. For instance, when you miss a promotion at work, the pain isn't necessarily from not succeeding, but from setting expectations too high. You expected to achieve it quickly, without preparing for the possibility of failure. This shows we're too attached to outcomes instead of accepting that life is full of changes beyond our control. According to Stoicism, suffering isn't something we should avoid. Instead, it's a teacher, helping us learn how to adjust our minds, accept reality, and build resilience to face challenges. Marcus Aurelius, the renowned Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, wrote, "Remember that the nature of the universe is change, and our own transformation is part of life's unchangeable flow." Suffering is a sign of change, and rather than run from it, we should learn to accept it. Suffering is inevitable and inescapable. If you live long enough, you'll face loss, illness, loneliness, or despair. It's a fundamental part of being human and of life itself. Without suffering, how would we know the value of happiness? Like light can't shine without darkness, suffering teaches us to cherish the peaceful and joyful moments in life. For example, think of a time when you were sick. It's often during such times that you realize how precious health truly is. When we're well, we easily take it for granted. But only when suffering appears do we genuinely understand the value of peace and appreciate the simple things in life. Suffering helps us stop, reflect, and ask ourselves what really matters in life. Suffering also strengthens us. Failures teach us patience, losses teach us to love deeper, and inner pain teaches us empathy. That's why people who faced hardships often have a calm, profound outlook on life. Why do I want you to understand suffering among the 11 things for a happy life? Understanding suffering is a crucial step on the path to happiness. If you don't understand and accept suffering, you'll always feel disturbed, always feel stuck when challenges arise. It's only when we learn to face suffering that we find true peace and joy. Stoicism doesn't teach us to avoid life's difficulties. It teaches us to accept suffering as a natural part of life. Seeing suffering as a chance to grow makes you stronger and less shaken by things beyond your control. This creates a solid foundation for building lasting happiness. Once you grasp the nature of suffering, it no longer scares you, and you'll feel more confident when facing life's challenges. Now, let's move to the next part, the 3 pillars of happiness, where we'll dig deeper into the essential elements that help you build a life filled with joy that endures through every high and low. 2. The 3 pillars of happiness. Happiness, as Stoic philosophers pointed out, doesn't come from having more, but from living wisely and balanced. To create a happy, fulfilled life, we need a solid foundation. And according to Stoic philosophy, 3 essential pillars help us maintain lasting happiness: health, love, and gratitude. These 3 elements are foundational, things we should value, sustain, and cultivate every day. 1. Health, the foundation of every joy. Health is the most basic yet vital element that many take for granted until it's compromised. Stoicism emphasizes that health is the foundation of all joy. Only when we have a healthy body and mind can we have the energy and clarity to pursue other aspects of life. Stoic philosophers didn't see caring for health as merely exercise or maintaining a fit body. To them, health care is about keeping oneself physically and mentally strong to face life's challenges. They encourage steady habits for body and mind, from regular movement to mindful eating. Why is health so important? If your body isn't well, even simple activities become hard. Think about it. Every time you're ill, even the simplest tasks like walking or talking to friends become a struggle. When our bodies lack energy, our minds grow weaker too. So maintaining health isn't just about a fit body. It's about balancing both physical and mental strength. One easy way to practice daily health is to get into a habit of light exercise. You don't need to spend hours at the gym. Start with simple actions like walking, yoga, or just standing up after every hour of sitting. Small steps like these keep your body strong and in turn, keep your mind sharp. 2. Love, connection that brings happiness. If health is the foundation, then love is the glue that binds life together. Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic thinkers, emphasized the importance of love and meaningful relationships. He believed that people are born to live with each other, to share joys, sorrows, and support each other through life's journey. Love isn't limited to romantic love, but includes family, friendships, and even a love for community. Why is love a crucial pillar of happiness? Because we are social beings, and our greatest joy often comes from connecting with others. When you feel loved and respected, you feel secure and happier. On the other hand, loneliness or broken relationships can disturb the soul, leading to negative emotions. Modern studies confirm that people with good social relationships tend to be happier and live longer. A famous 80-year study from Harvard shows that high-quality relationships are the most important factor in happiness. This finding aligns with what Marcus Aurelius and other Stoics pointed out thousands of years ago. Happiness comes from maintaining and nurturing meaningful relationships. However, loving others goes hand in hand with forgiveness and understanding. No one is perfect, and relationships always have conflicts. Marcus Aurelius emphasized that we need to accept others with their flaws. This doesn't mean tolerating every wrong behavior, but learning to love and forgive, building stronger, lasting relationships. A simple way to practice love every day is by creating meaningful moments in relationships. Take time to listen to others, share honest emotions, and be ready to help when they need it. Love isn't about fancy words. It's in small but meaningful actions that build and reinforce the relationships you cherish. Number 3. Gratitude, the key to real happiness. If health and love are two strong pillars of happiness, then gratitude is the key that opens the door to contentment. According to the philosopher Seneca, happiness doesn't come from having more. It comes from appreciating what we already have. This is one of the most important lessons Stoicism offers us. In modern life, we often fall into the trap of endless comparisons and desires. We want more money, a bigger house, a fancier car. And when we achieve one thing, we immediately want more. This endless craving is a major source of suffering. Instead of looking outside for happiness, Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we have and be grateful for it. Gratitude isn't just about saying thank you when receiving something from others. It's a mindset that helps us value each moment of life. Try spending a few moments each day to think about the good things you have, your health, family, friends, or even the freedom to pursue your passions. These seemingly small things are the bricks that build real happiness. Seneca once said, "Happiness does not come from having much, but from appreciating what we have." We don't need everything to feel happy. Instead of always chasing after distant things, focus on the present and recognize that life is already complete in its own way. When you change your perspective to start appreciating what you have, you'll feel a peace and joy that nothing else can bring. To practice daily gratitude, try writing down things you're thankful for each night. This not only helps you build a habit of positive thinking, but also reminds you that life, though imperfect, is full of things worth treasuring. 3. Smile more often. A simple but powerful mental boost. Smiling, a simple act, but it brings unexpected benefits. Smiling doesn't just make you feel better. It also eases stress, lifts your mood, and recharges you to face life's challenges. Often, a smile is how we release the tension we've built up, and it's a key to keeping our minds clear and calm. But why does something as simple as smiling have such power? To understand more, let's look at how laughter benefits our mental and physical health, and why it's considered one of the key elements to living a happy life. Why smiling matters. Modern life often sweeps us up in work, pressures, and endless concerns. These stresses lead to exhaustion and sometimes emotional burnout. Smiling, however, acts like a powerful mental medicine that requires no prescription. When you smile, your body releases happiness hormones like endorphins and dopamine. These hormones help you feel relaxed, ease your stress, and bring a sense of peace. Smiling also reduces cortisol levels, the hormone that causes stress, and thus boosts the immune system, helping the body fight illnesses. A study by Dr. Lee Burke at Loma Linda University demonstrated that smiling positively affects both mental and physical health. Participants in this study showed reduced stress levels and strengthened immune systems, better circulation, and even reduced risks of heart disease. Simply put, smiling has wonderful healing powers and can help you live longer, healthier lives. Not only that, but smiling also strengthens positive relationships with people around us. When you smile, it doesn't just make you feel good, it spreads joy to others too. When you laugh with someone, you create an invisible bond that strengthens your relationship and builds trust. The Stoics and the role of humor. You might be wondering, Stoicism, a philosophy known for discipline and control, how does it connect to laughter and humor? Surprisingly, while Stoic philosophy emphasizes control over emotions and calm in the face of hardship, humor still holds an important place in the Stoic way of life. Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca emphasized maintaining composure and staying unshaken in difficult situations. Humor, they found, is a powerful tool that helps us do just that. When we face challenges or adversity, humor helps us keep a healthy distance between our feelings and events, preventing us from getting overly entangled in things we cannot control. Imagine facing an ironic situation. If you can laugh at it instead of getting angry or anxious, you're practicing Stoic control over your emotions. This is the Stoic spirit, not letting external things disturb our inner peace. Humor allows us to look at life lightly, easing the pressure and helping us stay calm and clear-headed. In his Meditations, Marcus Aurelius advised, "You have the power to choose not to be offended by anything." This reminder shows that by keeping a positive, humorous outlook, we can overcome difficulties with a lighter, more resilient attitude. How can we make smiling a bigger part of our daily lives? We don't need to wait for funny situations to laugh. We can actively seek out small, cheerful moments in our everyday lives. Here are some simple ways to bring more smiles into your day. Find joy in small things. Sometimes the funniest moments come from the simplest things: a joke with a friend, a funny movie, or even laughing at your own clumsy moments. Look for humor in every situation. When faced with challenges, instead of being drawn into stress, try to see things with a sense of humor. You may find that situations that seem serious at first can look different when viewed lightly. Share joy with others. Smiles are contagious. When you laugh, those around you are likely to join in. Spend time laughing with family, friends, and colleagues. These moments will not only make you feel happier, but also strengthen your relationships with them. Smiling doesn't mean ignoring challenges or being insensitive to others' pain. Instead, it's a way to keep things light, reduce stress, and find joy even in difficult moments. Laughter, the key to emotional control. A key Stoic principle is to control one's emotions, and smiling is a wonderful way to do this. When you smile, you create a bit of distance between yourself and the problem. This prevents you from being trapped in negative emotions and instead helps you stay clear-headed and calm as you approach the situation. Smiling doesn't just reduce stress, it helps change your perspective, opening your mind to new solutions you might not have thought of before. When facing challenges, keeping a light and optimistic mind will help you approach problems with clarity and wisdom. Life will always have its ups and downs, but a smile is the mental medicine that helps you get through it all with optimism and calm. Smiling doesn't just make you feel better. It helps you control your emotions, relaxes stress, and boosts your mental and physical well-being. Remember, smiling isn't a sign of ignoring life's problems or being careless. On the contrary, smiling is your way of facing life with greater strength, confidence, and joy, even in the toughest times. Take time to smile more each day. Don't forget to find joy in the small things around you. Share that joy with those you love, and keep a cheerful, calm spirit in the face of life's challenges. 4. Immerse yourself in nature, a source of energy and peace. Nature is where everything flows naturally, without rush, and is untouched by modern pressures. Spending time in nature not only brings relaxation but also provides a deep source of energy and peace. When you step into a forest, stroll along the beach, or simply watch the sunset, you feel a balance and connection that nothing else can offer. Nature is a master of patience and acceptance. The changing seasons, the slow growth of plants and animals, all unfold naturally, without force. Nature teaches us that everything has its own time, and that patience and acceptance are needed to find peace in life. Why does nature bring us peace? Modern life surrounds us with pressure, responsibilities, and high expectations, often leaving us feeling overwhelmed. Yet, nature has a remarkable way of dissolving this pressure. Studies show that spending just 20 minutes in nature can significantly reduce cortisol levels, the hormone responsible for stress. This means that taking even a little time outside each day can greatly reduce stress and improve mental health. When faced with nature's slow, steady rhythms and quiet spaces, our minds begin to calm down. The sounds of birds, the breeze, the rustling leaves, they all seem to whisper a message of peace that reminds us of a tranquility we once knew, but perhaps forgot. This stillness helps us find balance, easing stress and anxiety, allowing us to be fully present in the moment. Benefits of connecting with nature. Number 1. Reduces stress and improves mental health. As mentioned, spending time in nature lowers cortisol levels, bringing relaxation to both mind and body. Nature lifts our spirits, helping to ease symptoms of anxiety and depression. Number 2. Enhances focus and creativity. Nature doesn't just relieve stress, but also sharpens focus and boosts creativity. Researchers at the University of Michigan found that those who walked in the forest had better memory and concentration than those who walked in an urban setting. This shows that nature restores our mental energy, increasing creativity and problem-solving abilities. Number 3, reconnects us with ourselves and life. In our busy lives, it's easy to lose touch with ourselves, getting caught up in superficial concerns. But in nature, with its calming cycles, we reconnect with the flow of life. Whether gazing at a river, field, or mountain, we realize life is made of simple, precious moments, a reminder to appreciate life's simplicity and reconnect with ourselves. Seneca, one of Stoicism's great philosophers, encouraged living in harmony with nature. For him, nature was more than a place of peace. It was a teacher of patience and acceptance. From nature, we learn to accept things as they are. In nature, everything moves in a set cycle beyond our control. Winter follows fall, spring follows winter, flowers bloom and wither, trees grow and eventually fade. Nature teaches us that everything has its time and that nothing is permanent. By accepting these natural laws, we learn to accept life's events without trying to control them, allowing room for inner calm. Nature also teaches patience. You can't rush a tree to grow or force a stream to flow faster. Everything in nature happens slowly, at its own pace. This is a lesson for our lives as well. Sometimes we need to slow down, be patient, and trust in the process, instead of trying to force everything to happen quickly. You don't need to go on long trips to immerse yourself in nature. Even in the city, small natural spaces can help relax your mind and bring you peace. Here are some ways to connect with nature daily. Spend time in nearby green spaces. Use the parks, gardens, or even small balconies with plants in your area. Just 15 to 20 minutes sitting under a tree or walking in a park can bring the peace nature offers. Take walks outside. Walking is one of the simplest ways to connect with nature. Try a walk in the morning or evening when the air is fresh. Pay attention to your breathing, footsteps, and sounds around you. This keeps you grounded and connected to nature. Practice nature gazing. Take a few moments each day to look at the sky, sunrise, or sunset. These brief moments can relax you and connect you with life. When you admire the beauty of nature, you'll feel a peace and stillness within. Connect with plants. You don't need a forest to feel close to nature. A small potted plant on your desk, a flowering bush, or a branch swaying in the wind can bring relaxation. Touching plants or observing flowers helps us find balance and stay connected to nature. Nature is an endless source of energy and tranquility. When we spend time in nature, we find calm, slowness, and balance, the very things modern life often takes from us. Let nature be the teacher that shows you patience, acceptance, and the beauty of every moment. As Seneca encouraged, living in harmony with nature helps us find peace outside and inner harmony. No matter how stressful life becomes, nature remains a refuge where you can regain balance and face every challenge. 5. Plan each day with purpose. Build a life with clear goals. Life often sweeps us into a whirlwind of tasks, leaving little time to reflect on whether what we're doing actually matters. Planning each day is a way to escape this fog, to clearly see what's important, and focus on core values. By setting plans, you create goals to pursue, which allows you to focus on what truly matters. Planning isn't just about structuring your work efficiently. It's about living each day with awareness and intention. Rather than letting time drift by aimlessly, planning helps us reflect, reconsider, and determine what is truly important. It also brings a sense of accomplishment with each small goal achieved. Why is planning so important? Daily planning helps you live with direction. Without a plan, we can easily get caught up in unimportant tasks. At the end of the day, you may realize you've accomplished a lot, but none of it truly meaningful. A plan is a guide to keep you focused on what truly matters, instead of letting time slip away. Every morning, when you know what you want to do and why it's important, you gain a strong motivation to act. When the day ends, you feel a sense of pride and satisfaction for having lived a meaningful day. This not only helps you grow, but also creates a sense of completeness and happiness. Marcus Aurelius, one of Stoicism's greatest philosophers, urged us to see each day as a chance to better ourselves. He once wrote, "When you wake up in the morning, think of today as a day to serve humanity." For Marcus, every day is a new opportunity to improve, to focus on high values, and to cultivate our character. He believed that no day should pass without meaning. The Stoic philosophy never taught us to avoid life's challenges, but rather to actively engage with them. Each day is an opportunity to learn from setbacks, from difficulties, and from even the smallest moments. Daily planning is a tool for doing just that, deciding what needs to be done, and then embracing each action with full intention. Benefits of daily planning: helps you live with purpose and direction. When you make a plan, you create a map to follow. You have a clear goal, helping you focus on what's important and avoid wasting time on distractions. You feel a greater sense of purpose and clarity. Builds a sense of control and self-reliance. Planning your day brings a sense of ownership over your life. Rather than being swept along by unexpected events or external demands, your daily plan lets you choose what's important, creating stability. Raises awareness of the value of time. When you have a clear plan, each moment becomes precious. Instead of wasting time, you use it meaningfully, directing it toward core values and priorities. Create satisfaction and accomplishment. Every time you complete a task on your list, there's a sense of small victory. These moments of satisfaction build momentum, helping you maintain motivation and pride in your daily accomplishments. Supports continuous improvement. With a plan, you live each day with intention and develop a path for personal growth. Whether big or small, each task brings you closer to long-term goals. These steady steps of progress create a powerful incentive for growth. Practicing daily planning. Planning doesn't have to be complicated. It's simply a matter of identifying the most important things you want to accomplish that day and arranging them by priority. Start each morning with a simple yet effective question. What can I do today to be better than yesterday? This keeps you focused on personal growth and a higher goal. Here are some practical ways to start daily planning. Set 3 key goals for the day. Don't overload your to-do list. Instead, identify the top 3 things you want to accomplish. These should align with your longer-term goals, creating meaningful daily steps. Assign a time to each task. Go beyond listing tasks. Schedule specific times to complete them. This makes it easier to stick to the plan and reduces distractions. Focus on quality over quantity. Don't aim to check off as many items as possible. Instead, prioritize quality and dedication to each task. Remember, planning is about doing what truly matters, not just doing more. Reflect and adjust at day's end. Take a few minutes at the end of each day to review what you've accomplished and ask, did I reach my goals today? If something wasn't finished, reflect and adjust as needed for tomorrow. For Stoic philosophers, planning isn't simply about time management. It's about living a conscious, purpose-driven life. When we know what truly matters and dedicate time to it, we are living intentionally, not letting ourselves be swept away by trivial distractions. Marcus Aurelius spoke of the importance of refining oneself daily, and planning is a practical tool to help achieve this. Stoicism teaches that life isn't always easy, and to find happiness, we need patience and clear goals. Every day is a chance for you to grow and develop. With a plan, you're empowered to make progress and cherish each moment fully. Planning each day builds a life of purpose and meaning. You don't need to do everything at once, but the things you do should be valuable and help you progress. Each day you live with a clear plan, you actively shape your life, step by step. Remember, life isn't an endless string of days, but a series of precious moments we need to cherish. When you make plans and live with awareness each day, you become stronger, more confident, and can experience true happiness. 6. Persevere in what you love, the key to joy and success. In the journey toward happiness and personal achievement, perseverance in what you love is essential. Perseverance doesn't just help you achieve your goals, It brings joy and satisfaction as you pursue them. When you remain dedicated to your passions, you not only discover your potential, but also experience the deeper meaning of life. Success is never just luck or chance. It's the result of sustained efforts, overcoming challenges and failures along the way. Every step of perseverance brings you closer to your goal and fills you with lasting purpose and resilience. Perseverance, a vital part of a meaningful life. Perseverance takes you further, pushing past initial limits and helping you reach what you desire. But the path isn't always smooth. There will be challenges, difficulties, and even failure. Perseverance is what helps you overcome each obstacle. With perseverance, you don't just enjoy the final achievement, you find meaning in every step along the way. This is especially true when you're doing what you love. Passion and perseverance combine to create a powerful drive that keeps you moving forward, no matter what challenges arise. Research shows that those who pursue their passions are generally happier. A study by Harvard University's psychology department reveals that people who persist in what they love tend to live more fulfilling lives and experience less stress. They feel a sense of purpose, which brings lasting joy and satisfaction. Stoicism has always held perseverance as a foundational quality for a meaningful and happy life. Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "The only thing we truly control is our own effort." He saw perseverance as a way for people to show their will, stay committed to their goals, and overcome life's inevitable challenges. Marcus Aurelius, emperor and Stoic philosopher, also emphasized the importance of resilience and endurance. In his meditations, he wrote, "Accept what you cannot change, and take decisive action to change what you can." This reflects the Stoic spirit of perseverance. Focus on what you can do, and have patience with what is beyond your control. For the Stoics, perseverance wasn't about a fleeting victory. It was about self-mastery, daily improvement, and living a deeply meaningful life. Perseverance is how each person can test their mental strength and refuse to give up when things get tough. Benefits of pursuing your passion with perseverance. Brings fulfillment and joy. When you do what you love and stick with it, you experience life more fully. It's not just about success, but about the satisfaction of dedicating yourself to values that matter to you. Builds pace and mental strength. Perseverance requires you to practice patience and to keep going even when things get tough. With every challenge you overcome, you learn to manage emotions, push through your limits, and grow as a person. Fosters inner motivation. When you're devoted to something you love, your motivation doesn't depend on others or on external circumstances. Instead, it's a strong inner drive that keeps you moving forward, no matter what. Encourages continuous improvement. Following your passion with dedication means you're always working on getting better. Every step, every challenge teaches you something valuable, helping you become more skilled, resilient, and confident. Practicing perseverance daily. Perseverance is not an inborn trait. It's a skill you can strengthen over time. Here are some ways to practice perseverance and stay motivated in your pursuits. Set clear goals. The first step in perseverance is defining what you want. The more specific your goals, the easier it is to visualize the path forward and stay motivated. Break down your goals. Sometimes, big goals can feel overwhelming. Try breaking them into smaller steps, where each step is a small success along the way. Every small accomplishment boosts your motivation to keep moving forward. Focus on the process, not just the outcome. When following your passion, pay attention to each part of the journey instead of fixating solely on the end result. Enjoying the process makes the goal even more rewarding. Practice a small daily habit. Build a simple daily habit that helps you work on your passion every day. Even spending 10 to 15 minutes can be enough to maintain momentum and reinforce perseverance. Learn to embrace failure. Challenges and failures are inevitable. Rather than feeling discouraged, view each setback as a lesson to learn from. Failure is an opportunity to grow and refine your approach, making each step forward even stronger. Perseverance in what you love is more than just reaching a final destination. It's a journey of self-discovery and growth. Every day that you persevere, you move closer to your goal and become stronger and more confident. Imagine a small seed deep in the soil. It perseveres through darkness and obstacles, eventually breaking through to grow into a tree that bears fruit. Your life is similar. Perseverance enables you to overcome obstacles and grow with strength. Life is full of challenges, but the true joy and sense of accomplishment come to those who don't give up. When you stay devoted to what you love, you'll find that the journey itself brings you meaning and fulfillment beyond the goal. 7. Cultivate kindness and compassion. A path to true happiness. Kindness and compassion are not just admirable qualities. They are essential for a happy, fulfilling life. Acts of kindness make a positive impact on others, and they're gifts you give to yourself. Studies show that people who live with kindness and compassion are often happier, feel a deeper sense of meaning, and live with greater satisfaction. When you choose to live with kindness, you're not only making a positive impact on those around you, but also fostering a sense of peace and fulfillment within yourself. Kindness generates joy and motivation and builds sincere, lasting relationships with others. Kindness doesn't require grand gestures. Often, it's the small, meaningful actions that make the biggest difference. A word of encouragement, a smile, or simply listening to someone with full attention can have a powerful effect on another person's life. True kindness comes from a desire to help others, not from an expectation of return. When you help others, both the giver and the receiver experience joy. Your body releases feel-good hormones like oxytocin and dopamine, making you feel relaxed and fulfilled. This happiness isn't temporary, it's a sense of purpose that brings lasting joy. Marcus Aurelius, one of Stoicism's most well-known philosophers, emphasized compassion and forgiveness in relationships. He believed that kindness and compassion are not just ways to treat others, but pathways to a meaningful life. For Marcus, humanity is meant to live together, to share joy and hardships, and to support one another. Compassion creates harmony and balance, both within and around us. In Meditations, Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Remember that kindness and compassion are things you can control, and they are how you show respect for life." He encouraged us to learn to forgive and let go of judgment and to treat others with empathy and understanding. Compassion brings peace and shields us from negativity, allowing us to focus on the good in life. Stoicism doesn't focus only on resilience and self-discipline. It sees kindness and compassion as core values for happiness. When we act with kindness, we not only improve relationships, but create a positive environment where everyone can thrive. Benefits of kindness and compassion. Improves mental health. Kindness doesn't just bring joy, it also promotes mental well-being. Studies show that people who help others have lower stress levels and reduced risk of depression. Kindness reduces anxiety and brings peace to the mind. Builds lasting relationships. When you treat others with kindness and respect, you create authentic and lasting bonds. Those you help are more likely to remember your kindness and will likely support you when you need it, creating a network of positive relationships. Enhances self-worth and purpose. Kindness reminds you that you're a valuable part of the community. When you help others, you feel more confident, recognize your worth, and see that life is meaningful. Spreads joy and positivity. Kindness is contagious. When you're kind to others, they, in turn, are more likely to be kind to others, creating a ripple effect of positivity that spreads throughout society. You don't need grand gestures to practice kindness. Small, consistent actions are powerful. Here are some ways to build kindness and compassion into your everyday life. Practice gratitude and appreciation. Value the people around you and show gratitude to those who have helped you. Take the opportunity to say thank you or take a moment to express your appreciation. Listen and understand others. One of the kindest acts is to listen attentively. When you genuinely listen, you make others feel respected and appreciated. Sometimes just being there for someone can make a world of difference. Forgive and let go of resentment. Every relationship has its share of conflicts. The key is to forgive and let go of grudges. Forgiveness doesn't mean accepting every wrong. It's about giving yourself and others a chance to move forward. Do small acts of kindness. Kindness can be as simple as smiling at a stranger, giving up a seat, or sending a kind message. These little gestures can change someone's day and fill you with a sense of happiness. Living with kindness and compassion is the key to lasting happiness. When you give selflessly, you bring joy to others and create a sense of fulfillment and peace within yourself. Compassion helps us treat others fairly and avoids the negative emotions of resentment and anger. Remember, kindness isn't weakness. It's a powerful force that stems from love. When you act compassionately, you grow stronger, face life with grace, and find joy even in challenging times. Marcus Aurelius and other Stoic philosophers remind us to live with empathy. Compassion not only improves life for others, but also unlocks a fulfilling and balanced life for ourselves. So start each day with kindness, and you'll find your life becoming more joyful and meaningful. 8. Say yes to new opportunities. Pave the way for growth and happiness. In life, new opportunities often appear unexpectedly, sometimes in forms we didn't anticipate. These chances can offer us rich experiences, important lessons, and meaningful connections. Saying yes to new opportunities not only broadens our horizons, but also helps us discover new aspects of ourselves and develop greater adaptability. Opening up to new things is a way of challenging yourself, stepping out of your comfort zone, and embracing the unknown. Every opportunity you welcome, even if it seems risky or unfamiliar, helps you develop resilience, expand your worldview, and accumulate valuable life experiences. Not every new opportunity will guarantee success, but they will all certainly make you stronger and richer in experience. Why saying yes to new opportunities is important. The firstly fosters growth and maturity. Facing new challenges allows you to develop new skills and strengthen your adaptability, boosting your confidence and opening up even more doors in the future. Second, expands knowledge and perspective. Each new opportunity is a doorway to a unique world. When you're open to it, you'll gain invaluable experiences, uncover hidden potentials, and perhaps even reshape your outlook on life. Third, pushes you beyond your comfort zone. Life becomes richer when you dare to step outside your safe space. Comfort zones offer stability, but they can lead to complacency, causing you to miss out on life's excitement beyond. 4, brings joy and happiness through discovery. New opportunities bring joy through the thrill of discovery, adding personal happiness. When you face the unexpected and overcome it, you'll feel satisfaction, pride, and a sense of accomplishment. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, once said, "Everything in life constantly changes, and our task is to adapt." He saw change as a natural law and taught us to adjust to life's shifts. Stoicism doesn't urge us to cling to any fixed state, but encourages us to remain open and willing to learn from every change. Marcus Aurelius also emphasized the importance of flexibility for a happy and peaceful life. Instead of resisting or fearing the unfamiliar, we should welcome it with a spirit of readiness and curiosity. This flexibility not only makes us more resilient in the face of challenges, but also enriches our lives with diverse experiences. When you're willing to say yes to life, you demonstrate personal courage and adaptability. There's no guarantee of success with every new experience, but Stoicism teaches us that the outcome is less important than the act itself. The most valuable reward is the journey itself and the lessons you learn along the way. Most of us have felt regret after missing an opportunity, whether it was a great job offer, an exciting trip, or an important relationship. These regrets remind us that sometimes opportunities only come once, and having the courage to say yes can open new paths. Imagine being invited to join a project in a field you have no experience in. Initially, you may feel afraid, doubting whether you could succeed. But if you turn it down immediately, you might miss out on a wonderful chance to learn and grow. However, if you say yes and give it a try, even with the challenges, you gain new skills, valuable experience, and may even discover a new passion. How to say yes to new opportunities effectively? Accept risks and face challenges willingly. New opportunities always involve some uncertainty. Don't let the fear of failure hold you back. Every time you try something new, you're stretching your limits. Seek out small opportunities. Opportunities don't always come in big, life-changing events. Sometimes they appear in simple ways like attending a workshop, meeting new people, or trying a new hobby. Learn to recognize and embrace these smaller but meaningful opportunities. Say yes before knowing all the details. Sometimes we turn down opportunities simply because we don't know enough about them. Instead of declining right away, give yourself a chance to learn more. Ask questions and see if it might be something worth experiencing. Reflect on past missed opportunities. Looking back at what you've missed helps you better understand what you want in life. This doesn't mean living in regret, but helps you clarify the values you should pursue. View failure as part of the learning process. Not every opportunity will lead to immediate success, but that doesn't mean it's a failure. Treat each setback as a valuable lesson and continue saying yes to the next chance. Saying yes to new opportunities is how we enrich life, expand our views, and discover hidden potentials. Each time you open yourself up to something new, you invite growth and gain wisdom. Flexibility and readiness to embrace the unfamiliar help you see life's deeper meaning and enjoy the happiness that comes from diverse experiences. Stoicism encourages us to live flexibly, to accept change as part of life. By saying yes to life, you're building your adaptability, creating more possibilities, and enjoying a fuller, more vibrant life. Even if these new opportunities don't lead to immediate success, they will create beautiful memories and enrich your journey. Remember, life is a series of experiences and lessons. Each time you say yes to something new, you're not just living, you're truly growing. 9. Rest effectively to stay energized. The key to sustainable health and performance. In today's fast-paced world, where life seems to be an endless race, we often get so caught up in work and pressure that rest feels like a luxury that not everyone has time for. But in reality, rest isn't a luxury. It's essential for maintaining health and energy. Proper rest helps us recharge, stay balanced, and be ready to face new challenges. Resting isn't just about sleeping enough or taking time off. It includes various ways to refresh both mind and body. When we allow ourselves to rest, we enable our bodies to recover, our minds to recharge, and our spirits to be ready for what lies ahead. Why proper rest is important. Firstly, maintains energy and work performance. Studies show that those who get good sleep and know how to rest often perform better, maintain a stable mindset, and handle situations more effectively. Second, reduces stress and improves mental health. Resting not only reduces stress but also brings peace to the mind. When you allow yourself to relax, your body releases hormones like serotonin and dopamine, which create a calming effect and help you feel at ease. Third, boosts immunity and physical health. Rest doesn't only affect the mind but is also crucial for physical health. Deep sleep and adequate rest allow the body to regenerate cells and restore energy. Without proper rest, our immune system weakens, increasing our vulnerability to illness. Fourth, improves focus and creativity. Rest allows the brain to recharge, helping you regain concentration and improve creativity. Short breaks throughout the day, such as taking a walk or meditating, can refresh your mind and inspire new ideas. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, spoke of the need to balance work and rest. For Marcus, working hard was necessary, but knowing when to stop and rest was equally important. He understood that rest was not a waste of time but preparation for future tasks and responsibilities. In Stoicism, rest is seen as essential to achieving harmony in life. Stoics don't promote burnout or exhaustion, but advocate a sustainable approach, helping each of us maintain long-term motivation and readiness for life's challenges. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, "Do not forget that both your body and mind need rest, or they will weaken." This shows that even a leader with immense responsibilities like Marcus valued rest, to keep his mind sharp and his energy steady. Proper rest doesn't just mean sleeping well, but also includes ways to refresh throughout the day. Here are a few ways to optimize rest, stay healthy, and maintain mental clarity. Get enough sleep. A deep sleep of 7 to 8 hours per night is essential for body and brain restoration. Try to maintain a regular sleep schedule to help your body stay energetic and alert. Take short breaks during the day. You don't need to wait for a long break. Taking 5 to 10 minutes after every hour or two of work is enough. These short breaks allow your brain to cool down, helping you return to work with better focus. Practice meditation or deep breathing. Meditation is a great way to relax the mind and reduce stress. Take a few minutes each day to meditate or do deep breathing exercises. This helps improve focus and keeps the mind calm. Take walks outdoors. If possible, take a walk in a green space like a park or simply around your workplace. Nature not only provides relaxation but also enhances mood and energy levels. Set boundaries for work. An essential part of resting effectively is setting clear limits for work time. Decide how much time you'll dedicate to work and make time for yourself. When you're off work, avoid checking work messages and spend time with family or enjoy personal interests. Resting not only helps the body recover, but also allows you to rediscover joy and balance in life. In reality, if you don't make time for rest, your mental and physical health will suffer, diminishing the quality of your life. When you rest well, you'll find yourself more energized, motivated, and able to handle life's challenges more effectively. Frequent rest also helps keep your mind positive, boosts creativity, and improves resilience in challenging situations. You'll feel less stressed, more composed, and ready to overcome obstacles. Proper rest is a gift you give not only to your body, but also to your mind, helping you enjoy life more fully. Resting effectively is essential for maintaining long-term happiness. By taking care of yourself through rest, you're building a solid foundation for handling life with positivity and success. Marcus Aurelius and the Stoics always emphasized the importance of balance because they understood that an exhausted body and mind cannot achieve peace and happiness. Remember, rest isn't delaying your responsibilities. It's a way to rejuvenate and keep moving forward. Make rest a part of your daily routine to feel prepared, energized, and at peace each day. 10. Nurture good relationships, a powerful source of emotional energy. Meaningful relationships are one of the most important factors that bring happiness and fulfillment to our lives. Connections with family, friends, and the community don't just provide joy. They're also a huge source of emotional energy. When we invest in good relationships, we receive support, love, and the opportunity to experience deep connection and a sense of belonging, something essential for human growth. In modern life, where technology thrives and people are busier than ever, it's easy to forget the importance of personal relationships. But in reality, good relationships not only provide emotional support during tough times, but also serve as a source of inspiration and everyday joy. There's nothing more satisfying than knowing you have people who stand by you, ready to share both the good times and the bad. Why good relationships matter. Firstly, bring happiness and satisfaction. Good relationships make you feel happier. When you have someone to share your joys and sorrows with, life feels more meaningful. Relationships create a support network that helps you through difficulties and lets you enjoy life's memorable moments. Second, improve mental and physical health. Research from Harvard spanning over 80 years has shown that people with strong relationships tend to be happier and live longer. Those with meaningful connections are physically healthier, experience less stress, and recover more quickly from illness or failure. Third, boost confidence and self-esteem. When you have strong relationships, you feel more confident and valued. Those who love you will help you see yourself in a positive light, encouraging personal growth and improvement. Fourth, bring balance and stability. When life seems full of challenges and uncertainties, good relationships offer peace and comfort. A strong circle of connections doesn't just provide emotional security, but also brings a sense of stability. The long-term Harvard study, known as the Grant Study, confirmed that high-quality relationships are the most important factor in living a happy and long life. This research tracked the lives of over 700 people from their youth into old age, showing that those with close, supportive relationships tended to be healthier and more fulfilled. Interestingly, the study emphasized that the quality, not the quantity, of relationships was the key. Even just a few deep, meaningful friendships or close family ties were enough to bring peace, happiness, and improved health. Conversely, loneliness and feelings of isolation are some of the biggest causes of stress and declining health. Stoicism places great value on cultivating kindness and understanding in relationships. Seneca, one of the most well-known Stoic philosophers, stressed that kindness and forgiveness are essential to building and maintaining strong relationships. He encouraged us to treat others with compassion, because relationships founded on mutual understanding and respect bring harmony and joy to everyone involved. Seneca famously said, "No one can live well without friends, and no one can be sure of keeping friends without kindness." This shows that good relationships aren't accidental. They require effort and patience from both sides. To maintain a strong relationship, we must learn to listen, understand, and make time for each other. The Stoics also emphasized forgiveness and letting go of negative emotions in relationships. They believed life is impermanent and humans are imperfect, so rather than holding on to resentment or anger, we should learn to forgive and rebuild broken connections. Forgiveness not only brings peace to the other person, but also helps us find inner calm and emotional relief. Building and maintaining good relationships takes time, patience, and effort from all parties. Here are some ways to cultivate quality relationships in your everyday life. Spend quality time with loved ones. Time is the most important factor in building strong relationships. No matter how busy you are, make time to talk, share, and listen to your loved ones. It doesn't have to be long meetings. Sometimes a quick call or a few minutes of heartfelt conversation can deepen your connection. Practice genuine listening. In relationships, listening is not just about hearing words. It's about understanding the feelings and thoughts behind them. When you listen sincerely, you make the other person feel respected and understood, strengthening the bond between you. Show gratitude and appreciation. Sometimes we forget to express gratitude to those we care about. Show your appreciation with sincere words or small acts of kindness, like helping out or creating a small surprise. Gratitude and acknowledgement are key to reinforcing relationships. Learn to forgive. Every relationship will face conflicts and disagreements at times. What's important is knowing how to forgive and let go of grudges. Forgiveness doesn't mean accepting all negative behaviors, but it allows both parties to move forward and repair the connection. Be kind and thoughtful. Show you care through small acts of kindness daily. Whether it's helping someone in need, offering a smile to a stranger, or simply being there for someone during tough times, kindness strengthens relationships and brings happiness to both the giver and receiver. Good relationships are not just a source of emotional energy, they are a crucial factor in our overall happiness and well-being. By investing in high-quality relationships, you gain not only joy, but also a strong support system to help you navigate life's challenges. Stoicism teaches that a good life isn't just about self-mastery and resilience, it's also about maintaining strong relationships with compassion, kindness, and understanding. So, always remember that good relationships are a priceless treasure, and we must invest time and energy to nurture them each day. 11. Helping others. Creating value and fulfillment for yourself. Helping others doesn't just bring joy to the receiver, it also brings happiness and satisfaction to you. Acts of service not only improve the lives of others, but give your life a deeper sense of purpose and fulfillment. When you contribute to someone else's life, whether by listening, offering support, or simply sharing a smile, you help them feel better and in turn, feel more content yourself. In many cultures and life philosophies, helping others and selflessness are seen as essential for true happiness. Helping others connects you more deeply to society, creates a give-and-take dynamic, and makes life more meaningful. Furthermore, acts of service reduce feelings of loneliness and stress, and bring inner peace to the soul. Why helping others is important. The first brings joy and happiness to both giver and receiver. Helping someone else, whether through a small or large act, brings happiness to both parties. Research shows that helping others activates parts of the brain related to joy, increasing the release of oxytocin and dopamine, hormones that enhance happiness. The second builds meaning in life. Acts of selflessness make you feel like a part of the community and give your life deeper meaning. When you help someone overcome difficulties, you feel that you're contributing to something bigger and positive, boosting your self-confidence and sense of self-worth. Third, strengthens social connections and belonging. Helping others creates strong, lasting bonds and builds a supportive social network. When you help others, you also receive support from the community when needed. High-quality social connections provide long-term security and joy. Fourth, reduces stress and improves mental health. Studies have shown that people who regularly engage in charitable acts or help others experience lower stress levels and live longer. When you help others, your brain releases calming hormones, creating a sense of peace within. This not only improves mental health, but also physical well-being. In Stoic philosophy, selflessness and helping others are essential to a happy life. Epictetus encouraged us to act with kindness, not only for the benefit of others, but also because it's the only way to feel fulfilled and live a meaningful life. He believed that when you help others, you contribute to their growth, and in doing so, live in harmony with nature and society. According to Epictetus, humans are social beings. We are born to live and work together. So helping each other is natural and necessary. Happiness doesn't come from isolation or selfishness, but from sharing and helping the community. When you help others, you help yourself, because these actions foster strong connections and a harmonious life. Epictetus also emphasized that helping others doesn't have to be grand gestures. Even small acts like listening to someone's worries, sharing your time, or supporting someone through a difficult situation have immense value. Stoicism encourages us to act with integrity and kindness, not for the expectation of reward, but because it's the right and natural thing to do. You don't need to do something big to help others. Small but consistent and sincere acts of kindness can create lasting positive change. Here are a few ways you can practice selflessness and help others in your daily life. Listen and share. Sometimes, what others need most isn't material help, but a listening ear and an understanding heart. Take the time to listen to friends, family, or colleagues when they're going through tough times. Sincere listening provides emotional comfort and great support. Help in small ways. Start with small acts, like helping someone carry their bags, giving up your seat on the bus, or helping someone find their way. These simple gestures can brighten someone's day and bring happiness to you. Share knowledge and skills. If you have expertise or skills in a particular area, share them with others. Helping others by teaching them something new not only benefits them, but also helps you improve your own abilities. Volunteer or join charitable activities. One effective way to help others is by participating in charitable work or community service. You can volunteer to help those less fortunate, support community activities, or get involved in charity organizations. These actions not only improve the lives of others, but also bring joy and satisfaction to your own life. Encourage and motivate others. A well-timed word of encouragement can make a huge difference. Be the person who motivates and supports others when they face challenges or lack confidence. Genuine encouragement helps others find the strength to keep going. Helping others is one of the quickest paths to happiness. When you live with kindness and are always ready to help, you enrich not only others' lives, but also your own. Stoicism teaches that happiness doesn't come from accumulating material wealth or achieving fame, but from acting with integrity, selflessness, and contributing to the community. Helping others is a way to live in harmony with nature and society, allowing you to experience inner peace and a sense of fulfillment. Remember, helping isn't just about bringing joy to others. It also brings you greater satisfaction, happiness, and a deep sense of life's meaning. Happiness isn't some distant, elusive thing that depends on material luxury. It comes from the small choices you make every day. Life doesn't have to be perfect for you to find joy. It just requires that you choose to live meaningfully. Every Stoic principle we've explored emphasizes self-control, acceptance of things we cannot change, and how we wisely respond to challenges. To live a happy life, you don't have to wait until everything falls into place. Start with small changes, from how you face difficult emotions, to building strong relationships, to contributing to others. Each day is an opportunity to renew yourself and choose a better path. This is what the Stoic philosophers taught. Happiness doesn't lie in grand achievements, but in how you live and act each day, right now. By applying these principles, you'll gradually find yourself becoming more resilient, peaceful, and discovering happiness from within. So what are you waiting for? Start practicing today. Ask yourself, what can I do to make my life more meaningful with each small action? Controlling your emotions, taking care of your health, treating others with kindness, and continuously learning from life. That's how you'll build a solid foundation for long-lasting peace and joy. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like it, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to the channel for more valuable content about Stoicism and living a happy life. Let's spread positive values and take small steps toward building happiness together, starting today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.